Hello, welcome back. Today we are talking about Lovable. So I'm gonna show you how to use Lovable, how you can create your website real quick. And it is a hands-on video for the website build. And then I'm gonna show you the app that I've built, some of the features that I've added, and some strategies how you can kind of keep using Lovable every day without spending too much. If you want to go pro, which will give you 100 credits, how you don't go crazy and spend everything in one day and then add more credits and then spend more. So there are some strategies there. There's a hands-on. So there's a lot of things for you to see on this video. So stay tuned. If you're new to Lovable, I think this video is for you. Take care. See you soon. So here's a disclaimer for you. Lovable does not build mobile apps. Although I was able to deploy to my iPhone by saving the app on the home screen, and it does look like an app, but you cannot sell it like an iOS app or a mobile app. Okay, so let's see how you can build your own website for free. Let's take a look. So if you want to build something with Lovable, you can just start. It's for free and you have 5 credits a day. So that's very important information, okay? Because that's how you would not go crazy on spend if you want to use the pro version. So if you go to Lovable, you can just log in, create your account, and then once you are there, you just need to type something here. So one suggestion that I have for you is use, let's say, ChatGPT or any other AI to help you to provide a good prompt. Let's be pragmatic because that's the name of the channel. You're being pragmatic using technology. So let's build something real quick here. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to help me to create something. Let me think about, well, let's say I have a business for selling cakes. Okay, so let's imagine that we have a cake business and we service the Calgary region, and here's how people can reach out to us, and we do cakes for any type of parties. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to generate this prompt so I can put on Lovable. So you can see here is generating a bunch of other pages like the home page, about us, our cakes, contact, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna get this thing here. And I'm gonna put into Lovable. As you can see here, I have 5 credits because that's my 5 daily credits. And we're gonna ask Lovable to create it. Here you go. Now you have your website. And if you go here to publish, Lovable is going to deploy it using their URL, right? You can have your custom domain. You just need to create a domain and then use it. It's not difficult. If you need any help, ping me. I can try to help you. So it's gonna call, your website is gonna call Sweet Celebrations Calgary Lovable. So you just shipped. Now you have you can share, right? And you can, or you can go to your website. Perfect. Here's your website. Congratulations. So it even provides you some images. So let's say you want to change this, right? Or you want to change an image, or you want to change something. All you have to do is go back to your Lovable. And by the way, all this used 3.2 of my credits. So if I say change the text to something funnier. So of course I will do this kind of to find your text on ChatGPT, just to make sure you're not consuming so many credits from Lovable. So there you go. Life's too short for boring cakes. So if you go back to your site and then you refresh it, you won't see the change. And that's one thing that got me. Say this is not working, and I kept asking, do it again, whatever is not working, I can't see the change. You have to publish your project. Once you update it, then you will be able to see the changes. So if I come here now and refresh, there you go. Okay, now that you already have some value on this video, you know how to build your own website for free. It's not gonna have the most beautiful URL, but anyways, it's free, right? You can get a domain for like, I don't know, $15 or $10, and then change the domain. Now you have a nice built website. Now I'm gonna share with you some of my learnings while I was building my own app, and things to consider as well if you want to go pro. The free credits is going to refresh every day. So every day you have 5 new credits. So make sure you kind of using that 5 credits every day. Keep revisiting your site and making changes, because that will keep you kind of adding value to your site. I'm gonna show you what I've built, uh, and what are the features I've added. And maybe you can let me know, is there any other feature that I could add to my list app? Would you buy an app like that? Does it have some nice features that you like? This app is an app that works for me. Um, but if you have any ideas what I could add to the app, let me know. Let's jump back to Lovable. Now let's take a look at my app. So this is my app, right? Here's the mobile version. This is the desktop version, tablet version, and mobile version. So I have my app is a list app, but is a list that is not just grocery list. And my grocery list has some nice features, at least nice for me. The things that I wanted to add here, let's say we are going to Costco. So hey, what do we need from Costco? Well, you hit Costco here and you go to the items that you buy the most at Costco, and then you can see at least you are not missing things that you need frequently. Let's say I need avocado, banana, and milk. Then I am at Costco. Let's say this is my list of things that I need to buy. I am at Costco, so I just gonna hit here Costco, and I can see the items that I need to buy from Costco. And they're saying that milk is on sale for $3.99. So here I can see already the price that I've been buying milk for, or I can go to my price history and see, like, oh my god, this is expensive. Somebody bought milk on the wrong day. And then you can see how many times I bought milk. That's kind of one of the things that I wanted myself. I kind of sometimes I'm skeptical. Like, hey, it's on sale for this amount of money. So is it really? Like, how do I know? Well, now I know. If I go to the superstore, I don't need to see Costco items, right? So these are the supermarkets that I go frequently. It's Costco, Superstore, and Walmart. So if I'm at Walmart, I just see the items that doesn't have a supermarket set, or it has Walmart. So you can see thick cream here. It's listed on every single supermarket. Well, I don't know where I'm gonna buy thick cream yet, so it's gonna show in every place. The nice feature that Lovable allowed me to implement was to scan a receipt. So I just go to the grocery store. I buy what I need. I take a photo of my receipt. It's going to scan and it's going to add to my list. And now I know how many times I bought the item, where I bought the item from, and how much I paid for that. I have this other functionality here as well. Let's say you are at the friend's house, right? And you really liked this kind of a cracker that they have. you want to add to your to your shopping list because you want to buy it as well. What you will do, you take photo of the item, so it's gonna get the item name, uh, and it's gonna add to your shopping list, and you can select the supermarket. If they say, hey, I bought this at Save on Food, you can select on Save on Food. Next time you are there, you know what you have to buy. So when I was implementing this, I thought, well, you know, I have other lists. I want to have a to-do list, and not only for the items that I want to that I need to do, but for the items that we have to do frequently, like it's a recurrent thing. And sometimes we forget. Change the furnace filter. Check the smoker detector battery. Right? We often forget this stuff. There are things that are important. You can't forget. Like if you forget to change the filter from your furnace, it might cause problems for you. So let's take a look at how I implement this. Now I moved to the to-do list. I have two sections. One, it's for these are the things that I need to do right now. Here are the not do items. So I have to shut off the drain of the outdoor when the winter's coming. I have to test the smoke detector. So this is good because when I was implementing this to-do list, I remembered that I don't have the battery. So on my shopping uh, list, I have the other functionality where I can add things that I need to buy from Home Depot or Dollarama or any other. So then I go back to my to-do list. Here are the things that I have to do, right? But then I thought, well, maybe ChatGPT can help me to generate a list. And let's say if a friend of mine is using my app, he doesn't have any idea of what to add, then he can come here, and now you have some ideas of things that you can add to your to-do list. So let's say I want to install winter tires. It's gonna be a yearly thing, and I'm gonna do this every year in October. Then I'm gonna add. So now you have the install winter tire yearly. October 10 is my next time that I have to do it. Once the due date comes, the item will go to the to-do list, and now you have it. One thing that I'm trying to implement right now is I'm gonna ask the app to check the weather, and then change the due date on my recurring items based on the weather as well. So let's say I'm gonna change in October the winter tire, but if the app can predict that it's going to snow like 10 centimeters tomorrow, it's going to actually change the date of the tire change to say, hey, you should change your tire based on the weather forecast. And that's the same for the outdoor water. If it's gonna get below zero in the morning, so it's better to shut and do the flush. To build this app, I just in plain English told Lovable what to do. To get the app where it is right now, I spent 200 credits like last month and this month, plus the 5 days credits that I was taking advantage of. So it you can build a lot with the initial credits. Just make sure you're focusing on specific features and you're not just going crazy and adding new things without thinking them through. Use, as I mentioned, use ChatGPT to kind of brainstorm things, because if you use Lovable, I think it's going to it consumes some of your credits because they use Gemini, I believe. So yeah, this is one of my main learnings and tips for you, so you don't break your bank. My learnings here are, when I got the Pro, I spent the 100 credit in one day to build my app because I was adding too much functionality. So I decided to spend more time on the shopping list. So my suggestion to you is that design what you want to do first, and go very and have it a small scope. Right? Don't go crazy because you're gonna spend a lot of your credits doing small things, and at the end you won't have anything. And then you see that your 100 credits is gone, and you have this a lot. You have a lot of things to do now. You want to buy more credits. My suggestion is focus in one thing. If you spend all your 100 credits, wait for the next day and do things with your 5 credits. Just create your feature list and rank them like most important, because you can think about it, right? It's just like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, then you think again, or tomorrow I'm gonna do that. If you had credits, you are just going to type stuff, but now tomorrow comes and you have to kind of make some decisions. Which feature I want to add first? So that's my suggestion, what you could do to don't go crazy on the spend. I hope that this video helped you to have at least an understanding or any ideas about what Lovable can do. Is it worth testing? I believe it is worth testing because it gives you 5 credits a day, so you can build stuff, and if you don't like it, just trash it. If you want, leave me some comments like, hey, why don't you implement this type of feature on your list? I really like your list, or your list is bad. Some people like to use the voice functionality, like, hey Siri, add something to my list. I don't have that on my app, because again, Lovable, it's not does not create mobile apps, so I can't implement this kind of feature. So it's very limited, but for my personal use, it's doing the job. Okay, have fun, enjoy it, test it, play with Lovable, and that's the only way you are going to be able to learn new things. I'm just here to show the way so you can start learning yourself. Okay, take care, have fun.